Welcome, electronic video guests, to the outer limits of the trading card hobby, TTM. Through the mail, we seek to have the famous and the infamous sign the trading cards and photographs we send to them through the mail. Today we have 6 such specimens to examine. So if you like seeing envelopes being cut open, you've come to the right place. Sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy the fun. Presented to you, advertisement free, from the worldwide YouTube video airfill. Well, happy Monday, everybody. Let's get to some TTMs. Let's see what we got to us. Coming from Orlando, Florida. TTM number 1. Oh, very nice. Mr. Mike Stanley signing this 1987 Topps card. Very nice. Mike Stanley. He was a pretty good power-hitting catcher. He had 187 career home runs and a .270 average. Not a bad catcher. And he also caught Nolan Ryan's last no-hitter. He made 1 All-Star team and was awarded 1 Silver Slugger. His best year was 1993. When he was playing for the New York Yankees, he hit .305 with 26 homers and 84 RBIs. Mike Stanley, pretty good old catcher. Thank you, sir, for signing this 1987 Topps card. All right, Mike Stanley starts it off. And we got another one coming to us from Florida. This one from West Palm Beach. Let's see what we got from West Palm Beach, Florida. Oh, look at that. That is a beauty. Mr. Anthony Carter. Look at him. He signed this beautiful 1990 scorecard. AC. The second best football player I ever saw at Michigan. Number 1 was Charles Woodson, but OAC was a close second. A tremendous wide receiver, tremendous punt returner. Threat to score every time he got his hands on the ball. 3-time All-American. 1982 Big Ten MVP. He was so good he forced Bo Schembechler to open up his offense. Well, just a little bit anyway. And when he graduated from Michigan, he was the all-time NCAA leader in yards per play at 17.4 every time he touched the ball. And Carter and Bobby Hebert led the last professional football team in Michigan to win a championship. The Michigan Panthers in the USFL in 1983. Carter caught the game-winning 48-yard TD pass. And he moved on to the NFL in 1985 with the Vikings, and he was a 3-time Pro Bowler. He averaged a league-leading 24.3 yards per catch in 1987. One of the most dangerous receivers of all time. Anthony Carter, 61 years old, signing this 1990 scorecard. Michigan and NFL football legend, Anthony Carter, AC. That's one of our favorite returns. Thank you, Mr. Carter. All right, that was a beauty. And now our next one's coming to us from North Houston. North Houston, what do we got? Oh, we got 2 cards from one of our girl footballers, Rachel Daly. I don't know if you remember when I opened these up on the video. Look at these beautiful Rachel Daly cards. This is the vintage card. And this is, I guess, her, what they call the base card, Rachel Daly. Honestly, I don't know a lot about the ladies' football. And Rachel Daly, about all I know is she's a limey. And according to some of the gossip sites, she's had relationships with 3 of the other women's soccer players. Now, I bet Aaron Rodgers wishes he played in a league where he could do something similar. But Rachel Daly, limey footballer, thank you for signing these 2 Parkside cards. We really appreciate it. We wish you all the best. And I don't think she's with the Houston team anymore. I think she went to an international club or something like that. I could be wrong, but Rachel Daly, look at those 2 beautiful cards. Thank you for signing those. We really appreciate it, and we wish you the best with whatever team you're on right now. Thank you, Miss Daly. Oh, actually, you know what? I just got a picture of Miss Daly. Let me see if I still got that. I saw on that gossip site where it had the info about her dating 3 other players in the league. I think I saw a nice picture. Yeah, let's get this on here. There's Miss Daly with her current girlfriend. That is a nice picture. Like I said, Aaron Rodgers wishes he played in a league where he could do the same. And we won't make any jokes about bicycle seats or anything like that. But thank you, Miss Daly, for signing your cards. We really appreciate that. All right, let me see what we got next. Coming to us from Sacramento, California. What do we got coming out of Sacramento, California? What do we got out of Sacramento? Oh, very nice. Leron Lee. Beautiful. Played 8 years in the big leagues, hit .250 with 31 career home runs. His best year was with the Padres in 1972. He hit .300 with 12 home runs, 47 RBIs. After he played in the big leagues, he was in Japan for 11 years. He's a Japanese league legend. He had a career .320 average over there, which is one of the highest all time, and he smacked 283 home runs in the land of the rising sun. Leron Lee, 74 years old. Thank you, sir, for signing this 1974 Topps card. Really appreciate that. Leron Lee, thank you, sir. Well, we only got 2 left. Let's see what we got coming to us. This is from Phony X, Arizona. What do we got coming to us from the Phony X? Let's see what we got. Oh, that is really nice. Hall of Fame cornerback Roger Worley. Beautiful. Signing this 1971 Topps rookie card. Looks like it got a little creased up along the way, but that's all right. He put his Hall of Fame on there too. Hall of Fame cornerback Roger Worley. One of the greatest cornerbacks of all time. Unfortunately, he played on a lot of mediocre Cardinals teams. He was a 7-time Pro Bowler. Member of the 1970s All-Decade Team. 40 career interceptions. An All-American from Missouri. A first-round draft choice by the Cardinals in 1969. And probably considered the first true shutdown cornerback of the modern era. A true legend and Hall of Famer, Roger Worley. Thank you, sir. He's 74 years old, and he signed for us this 1971 Topps rookie card. That is a great one to have, Roger Worley. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right. We're coming down to our last one. And this one, as you can see, there's no mystery who it's from. From Mr. Fred Hill, the old USC Trojan. The only mystery is if he signed the card. Fred Hill, USC football player, also Philadelphia Eagle. It looks like he's sent the note back with some questions answered. Where's the go? The card's still in there. Beautiful. Fred Hill. Thank you, sir. He signed this 1969 Topps card. Old Fred is 80 years old. That signature looks fresh. Thank you, sir. Like I said, he played his college ball for USC. And in 6 years as a tight end for the Eagles, he caught 85 passes with 5 touchdowns in his career. But let me tell you something else about Mr. Fred Hill. His greatest accomplishment came off the field when he and his wife started the first ever Ronald McDonald House in response to their own daughter's battle with leukemia. He transformed a personal ordeal into an organization which would bring comfort to tens of thousands. Now that's a true legend there. Fred Hill, turning personal tragedy into comfort for others. Mr. Fred Hill, we thank you for signing this 1969 Topps card. Well, let's see. He wrote a lot on my note. Let me see. Let's see here. All right. I said, did you ever thinking about playing in the AFL? I believe the Raiders had your rights, correct? I made a mistake not talking with Al Davis. The AFL wasn't that popular in 1965. Players were only making around 20 grand. Well, that's interesting. He comes to realize he'd probably been better off with the Raiders. Let me see. He says, he's continuing on. That's another. I signed with the Eagles for a $12,000 salary and a $20,000 bonus. Later that year, I found out Joe Namath signed for $400,000 and John Hwart $200,000. They, the Raiders, were going to trade my draft rights to the Jets, and they would have paid me $100,000 as a receiver. Never took the time to talk with the Raiders. Oh, very nice. And I mentioned something about Ronald McDonald House. He put a little note on here. He says, I am still an ambassador for the Ronald McDonald House. There are 380 Ronald McDonald Houses in over 50 countries. I said, do you still watch the NFL? What does it say? I don't watch the NFL. And I don't watch the NFL. I'm tired of these players kneeling on the field and disrespecting our American flag. I love to watch USC and have 4 season tickets. We should have a great team this year with our new coach and 20 starting transfers. All right, Mr. Fred Hill, let me say this. He's a great guy. He started at Ronald McDonald House. I'm afraid he drank the Kool-Aid with Lincoln Riley. Let's hope it all works out the best. He says, he's got 4 season tickets for USC, and he's hoping Lincoln Riley is not a snake oil salesman. Good luck with that. He says he's also tired of players kneeling on the field. Well, Mr. Fred Hill, like I said, you're a true legend for your work with the Ronald McDonald Houses. You turn a personal tragedy into a source of hope for others. I thank you, sir, for signing this card. We wish you and USC the best this year. Well, those were some great returns, I think. Very, very nice. Got a legend in Anthony Carter. Where's our AC card? That's my personal favorite. He's one of my favorite Michigan football players of all time, Anthony Carter. And we got Hall of Fame cornerback Roger Worley. And we got this great ladies footballer Rachel Daly. So many great returns. All right, everybody. That is another episode of TTM's ready to dump into the YouTube airfill. God willing, we'll be back soon with more. Until then, enjoy the rest of your life.